No one is generating as much buzz as Victor Wembanyama in the NBA. He has done what was thought previously impossible. A man who is 7'4", who can shoot threes, hit KD mid-ranges, dribble, and still play every other role that a big man typically has at an elite level. The 20-year-old is a unicorn, and I've enjoyed watching him play, but for me, what bothers me is not his play style, but what it represents. Victor Wembanyama represents a new era of big men. Players who don't just dominate in the paint like your traditional Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, or Tim Duncan, but are able to shoot, play perimeter defense, and hit mid-ranges at an elite level. Let's look at Wemby's 3 key strengths and how his play style has forced the role of the big man to change. Let's start with the obvious one, shooting. Wemby is a 34% shooter from 3, exceptional for a big man, and is second to the likes of Kat and Nikola Jokic, who shoot over 40, but is still top 10. While he occasionally posts up, he spends a lot of time at the perimeter looking to get open from deep.
Back to Wembanyama, puts up a 3, and gives the Spurs the lead!
Now, here's where it gets interesting. What this does is, it forces the opposition's big man to also move up and leave the paint, causing 2 problems. 1, the rim is left with smaller protection, and 2, it exposes the traditional big man's main overlooked weakness, perimeter defense. Unlike blocking shots at the rim, perimeter defense requires mobility and quickness, something a lot of big men traditionally don't have because of their size. And if you have only the skill set and instincts of a traditional center, this happens.
Maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
The problem is, in today's NBA, that's not uncommon anymore because more and more big men are shooting threes. And 7-footers usually aren't as nimble to be able to look out for extra passes or eminent ankle breakers. This means that if you're a 7-footer who can't quickly respond to shifty ball handlers or quickly be able to switch between perimeter and post defense, you're out. On to Wemby's second strength, which is defense.
Ayton spinning, hook shot blocked by Wemby!
Wemby is currently leading the league for the second time in blocks, averaging 3.5 blocks per game and currently has 77 blocks overall. His 8-foot wingspan puts anyone in reach and even makes offenses hesitate to drive when he's in the paint. This is more of what a big man normally does, protect the paint. No one is safe from Wemby. This is one area which reminds people what a traditional 5 should be. Sure, it encourages more 3-point attempts, but it also showcases the value of a Rudy Gobert or Nikola Jokic who can scare away mediocre attackers at the rim. Lastly, we need to talk about his court vision. While he's not necessarily known for his IQ, he's a great facilitator. The man has eyes at the back of his head. Even though he averages 4 assists per game, he doubles as a great facilitator. Why? Because when you are the greatest offensive weapon on a team, you tend to draw a lot of double teams, and that prepares you to always be on the lookout for an easy extra pass, like in this play where he sees the open man effortlessly.
With his rejections, Wemby dumps it down, Sohan.
Big men like Wemby and Jokic who facilitate are rare. Normally, big men are on the receiving end of assists, like Rudy Gobert, who has a 65% scoring efficiency because he's normally on the receiving end of assists. He also doesn't actually shoot, but almost exclusively dunks the ball. When big men are versatile, it creates this new scoring avenue through unexpected dimes. So far, that's good. Big men should evolve. It keeps the game exciting, even though some people have concerns that this evolution results in the league shooting too many threes, lazy offensive schemes by teams, and overall, the loss of the dominant big man archetype. Do you think this shift of the 5 position is positive? Let me know in the comments, but as always, remember to smash that like button and subscribe so that we hit 1,000 subs.